Alfred.
Yes, Master Wayne.
Alfred, I gotta head to the Batcave. It's the bat signal. Gotham needs me.
No, Master Wayne. That's just Lego therapy.
What? What's Lego therapy?
Oh, don't you know? It's the guy on YouTube. He builds stuff and then he makes silly intros for fun.
What's YouTube?
Oh, Master Wayne, you really must get out more.
This is Lego therapy?
Yes, Master Wayne.
Well, this looks interesting. Looks like something I would like. Time to play with some toys. Some fun now. You know, I've got lots of toys in the Batcave. Now I can have a Batcave in the Batcave.
Yes, Master Wayne. What's up, peeps? It's me, your boy, MC! Lego Light is on. We are live-ish in the Lego Lounge. Lego Light and Bat Light are on, and peeps, as you can see, we're gonna build the Batcave set number. I'm prepared, can't you tell? 76252 3,981 pieces. Do you like how I put that H in the one? One. Such a beautiful box, except I got it after they started having to put these ugly labels on them because there's a battery in here. I do not enjoy that factor. I really think they could make them smaller, but look at this. The 1989, sorry, not 89. This is the, I believe, 91 cast lineup, but it's still Michael Keaton, the Batman. The Batman. Look at the back of this box. Look at all the minifigs included, and then again more ugly labels. But man, peeps, I was debating on doing this now because I do want to get into. I'm gonna put this bad boy. Let's see. We'll put it over here with the Joker card for now. I don't know if it's gonna stand. You know, we'll just lay it down. I do want to get into my Christmas series soon, because even though it is October 31st, as I'm recording, obviously, not as the day of release, even though it is October 31st today, I've already scheduled all my videos for the month of November almost to the end of the month, which means we're almost into December as far as recordings go, and I'm gonna run up against Christmas if I'm not careful. So I already looked ahead a little bit. There's 4 books in this set, and I think it was like 29 bags. So I have a goal, peeps. I have a goal to try to do a book per session. This would end up being 4 build sessions and then probably a review at the end. But I don't want it to go forever, but I don't know how much I can get it done in one sitting. It's a lot. It's almost 4,000 pieces. So let's do a quick dad joke of the day in honor of Halloween. Who did the vampire bring to the prom? His ghoul friend. That's a good one. I know it's not Halloween as you're watching this, but it's Halloween as I'm recording it, so it's still appropriate for me. Let's bust this massive box open. I can't even keep it on the table because it's so darn big. This has been sitting over there in the corner of the Lego Lounge for quite some time and has been taunting me.
MC, watch about me. Get over here, pick me up.
I finally gave in. You know, it's kind of ironic. I don't know if I told this story yet, but got the Batman, the animated series wall art hanging over on that wall. When I first built it, I kind of put it down in the middle of the wall. I'm already there. I kind of put it in the middle of the wall. And then I ended up building that Joker dot art set. And I wanted it to go with that other set because they look so good together. But it was too tall to fit directly underneath the Batman set, the art set. So it's just been sitting there for a while waiting to be hung up. Well, the other day, I finally got an itch. I said, all right, I'm going to move the Batman art set up to the top of the wall. We'll put the Joker underneath it. And I did. And when I got the Joker hung up, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the 3M claw hangers. Well, they worked perfectly for the Batman Artman set. When I hung them up with the Joker art set, I wasn't taking into consideration the hooks actually fit in there properly. Problem is, the thickness of the base of the Batman art set is like this. The thickness of the Joker art set is like this. It didn't take that into account. So when I hung it on the wall, it hung there for about 3 seconds. And then it did not hang there anymore. It went boom and smashed into the floor. Thankfully, none of the dots came off. Just the frame got busted up a bit. None of the pieces were broken either, shockingly. I was able to get it all back together pretty easily, but I had to change and use nails. I was very upset that day. I was very upset. All right, peeps. I'm going to get these bags sorted out. I'm not even going to... It's so much, so I think what I'm going to do is pull them all out on my table, and then I'm going to reorganize them back into the box in number order. That way, it'll make my process a little bit easier. I'll be right back. Boom. All right, we are back, peeps. All the bags are sorted. That definitely took a little while. And you know, somebody reminded me recently of a thing I used to have on this channel. It's called the Lego Hotline. We're bringing it back. Ring! Lego, can you help me understand something? Why do you do this? You got this box in here that takes up half of the bigger box, and it's got half of the bags in it and the manuals, but then the rest of the bags are just floating in there freely. What is the point of this? Why not just do two, like with the Lego McLaren and the Lego Bugatti? They had several boxes in there that held all the bags. That makes sense. Why one box and then a bunch of loose bags? This makes no sense to me at all. Lego, holla at ya boy. Now that that's out of the way. We got our 4 manuals here, y'all. You can see, boom, boom, boom. And they are substantial. Sticker pack, 13 stickers, but as much as I don't like stickers, and I do wish these were all prints, I will say 13 for a set this size is not that terrible, especially when I consider how many I had to put into the animated series Batman set. That had a gang of stickers. But, all right, as I said, 29 bags in total. So let's go ahead, get bag 1 sorted out, and let's get to building. Ooh, I see the Batman cowl already. I love it. I love these cowls where they have the hard rubber molded style as opposed... Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the cowl that has the cloth cape. It's fine. I just really, really like these. They look so good. The only thing I really wish about this, some of them do it and some of them don't. Don't know how Lego chooses. Hotline bling. Lego, let me know. I don't know how they choose which cowl version they do. Sometimes they have the one with the open eyeballs, like this one has, and then the face is kind of goofy. You really can't do it without the cowl because The face is just a face, and then he's got like, it almost looks like a pair of white glasses sitting up on his forehead. So when you put the cowl on, it has the white eyes. And then others have the dual molded cowl where the white eyes are built into the actual cowl itself. Cowl, C-O-W-L, for those who don't understand my bad speaking. I realize my words don't always come out super clear. Somebody thought recently, actually multiple somebodies thought recently, that I said a inappropriate word that I did not use on this channel. But, you know, I apologize if any of my words ever come out sounding like inappropriate words. That is not what we do here on Lego Therapy. But I just speak fast sometimes, and also my accent fluctuates because I've grown up in many different places, and that's just, oh gosh, what is going on today? This is why I need my Lego Therapy, y'all. Got to get my brain brick separator, brick separator. Got to get my brain screwed on straight, peeps. I can't think straight. Let me tell you. Let me tell y'all. It was 46 degrees outside this morning, Fahrenheit. I don't speak Celsius. Apologies to my international friends. And it was rough. And weirdly enough, I still had a really good run. I thought it was going to be terrible. It was pretty good. But it didn't feel good. I'll just say that much. I felt awful. I don't like the cold. It hurts my bones. Side effects of getting old, y'all. Cold weather hurts. I never understood that growing up. It makes so much sense now. I am loving this palette of colors. Black, gray, the yellow. It's all very Batman. I love it. They get it right. They definitely get a lot of things right. Lego definitely has things that they could improve on. But man, when it comes to certain things, they get it very right. And they get the Batman. They get Batman right. I really love that. I appreciate that. As a massive Batman fan, I just want my Batman to be awesome and have the right colors. And they're honoring the best Batmans, in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love all Batmans. Just some Batmans are better than others. That's just the reality of things. Some guys played Batman better than other guys played Batman. Maybe not all their fault. Maybe it was the writers. Maybe it was the costume department that made a Batman suit with certain body parts showing that really don't make sense in a big rubber suit. If you know what I mean by that, you know what I mean by that. But I've not been the biggest fan of every Batman, but I can say I have watched almost every Batman thing ever created. Now, as I say that, somebody's probably going to get in the comments and be like, have you seen this? Have you seen that? And if I haven't seen it, I apologize. I'm not purposely speaking out of turn. I just, I know I've seen a giant portion of the Batman content out there. Official stuff. Right? There's a lot of unofficial stuff that I definitely have not seen. But of the official stuff, I've seen, I believe, most of it. So, peeps, I am talking so much. I need to shush up and just get to building. I love Batman. It's so hard for me to not talk about Batman. It really is. It's been really hard not to build this set for so long. And it's not like I didn't want to build it. It's just that I get, boy, I get squirreled squirrels so much. It's just like that. Just like that. I just, without thinking about it, I get sidetracked. And then I have to wear the sidetrack crown because I can't get myself back on track. Peeps, we're almost done sorting. I'm about to start building. This is going to be a great set. I hope it's going to be a great series, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So with that being said, let's just build. Boom. Peeps. The Lego light went out. I don't even know when. I've been going for a hot minute. Peeps, that is book 1 complete. So here we go. This is what we've got thus far. Obviously, if you've been watching along, timestamps if you want to go back and look, but we've already had the close-up of the Batmobile. And man, what a cool feature. I knew there was like a lot of little hidden things, but there's this little hidden feature. They got a little box back here so you can store the flame that moves. Oh, look at that. Put some Technic in the Batmobile. So freaking cool. But obviously, you don't want the flames on when it's sitting in the cave because it's going to burn up my cave. So we can take that little flame out of there. And we can store it in this little hidden compartment at the back of the Batcave. Batman's got a plan for everything. That's why he beats everybody. Of course, I am dumb and I can't get it to stay in there now. I had it in there a minute ago. All right, and then you guys can see, Shadowbox opens up, Batmobile platform rides out, and look how long this thing is. All right, I would have to measure to be sure, because before this, Rivendell was for sure the longest set I had ever built. I can't say for certain that this one is longer, but it's given Rivendell a run for its money for sure. If it's not longer, it's pretty darn close. Fully opened up. Obviously closed up, we don't have such a problem, but man, this is really coming along really great. I'm enjoying it. I can't believe, okay, let me just say right off the bat, I'm blown away by the fact that the Batmobile got 3 bags. Like, this is essentially an entire Speed Champions build. In fact, here is a Speed Champions build. Here's my Batmobile. It's bigger. This is massive. I knew it had a Batmobile, but I did not expect it to be this big. That is so freaking cool. 3 bags. The first 3 bags was just the Batmobile, which is, first of all, amazing. But also, I get another Batmobile to my collection, and it's the 1989 Batmobile. And I realize this is Batman Returns, not Batman, the 1989 movie, but he had the same Batmobile in both movies. So, the first 2. But man, Batmobile looks great. It's got these pop-up guns. It's so cool. Put those back in there. So easily. Just a little one stud just holds those little covers on. And bam, back to business. And then, oh God, it's so cool. So, all this rock formation, I mean, so realistic for an actual cave, like the Batcave would be in. A lot of base work right now, right? Obviously, we haven't gotten into any of the crazy hidden stuff, but you do have all of the tools over here that I assume is for Batman working on the actual Batmobile, since most of this was like power tools, like wrenches, drills, hammers, things of that nature. Like, none of this, when I was putting them on the wall, I was thinking to myself, man, this isn't really Bat stuff. This isn't the kind of stuff that Batman's going out there fighting crime with. But then I was like, maybe I'll have to wait and see. This is coming in conjunction with the platform, because I hadn't gotten there yet. And sure enough, it is. It's right there. All the tools are here. Here's a Batmobile. Batman does all his own work. Why would he let anybody else work on his stuff? Or I guess Alfred could come and work on stuff. He's a great help. And bam, this whole thing folds up beautifully to a nice box. This is not that bad. Let's see. What's the measurements on this? Just closed up. That's just a hair over 20 inches. But fully opened up, You want to show this bad boy off to your friends, and trust me, you will. At least I will. What are we looking at here? That is a whopping 45 inches. You get a little extra space because of this here in the middle. The platform adds a few inches. Man, I am absolutely blown away by what I've gotten so far in just 9 bags. There's still 20 bags to go. This is amazing. Amazing. So many cool just detailing all along the side of the platforms, the little lights around the Batmobile. Man, peeps, I'm loving it. I don't want to talk too terribly much. I did take extensive notes. But I'm going to do a review at the end for sure. But man, I love it. I love the Batmobile having the big fat tires on the back and the regular size tires on the front. I'm absolutely blown away that even at this small scale, they were able to get these fins on the back, just like the big Batmobile. Oh, man. So good. So good. I love this. I'm so happy. I'm so glad I decided to do this now, because this is going to be, man, I just want to keep playing with the Batmobile. Just wow. I know the flame's not on right now, but they really got it. It looks dead on. It really does. Just for this scale, for sure. It's not that. It's not the UCS Batmobile, but it's pretty darn good to say that it's this size. And again, I'm still blown away that I got this much Batmobile. I thought maybe like half this size. I thought that's about what I was getting. Of course, I could have figured that out if I looked deeper at the pictures and probably read measurements and stuff. Who wants to do that? I like being surprised. I love it. The techniques to build the Batmobile were so much fun. And thus far, everything over here has been super fun. I forget what this is rated at. Is this 18 plus? I'm assuming with the black box it is. But that's the back of the box, so that's not going to tell me anything. Yeah, 18 plus, but yeah, y'all know how I feel about that. I've come around. I don't believe 18 plus has anything to do with the difficulty of the set or anything like that. I think it's got completely to do with the target audience. And I'm that target audience. I'm definitely 18 plus. But man, what do you guys think? Who has this? Does anybody have this set yet? Or is it just me? I don't care if it is just me, because I love it. It's retired now, too. I was surprised when I saw that it was already retired. It came out in 2023. I don't remember when I bought it. Backlog problems. It's been sitting over there for a while, for sure. But that's been one of my goals, is to get that corner clear off, because then I can start putting some displays over there, too. But, yeah, this is such a fun build, peeps. It's really got me stoked. And I almost want to start book number 2 tonight. I don't know. I got a couple things I got to knock out before the end of the night, but this might be a continued process tonight. Man, loving it. Couple minor things that I got notes on, but nothing crazy. I love it. Batman looks fantastic. What is this guy's name again? I haven't watched this movie in so long. Max something. Max Sheffield? Is that it? Why is nothing ever on the side of the box that I want it to be on? Max Shrek. That's right. Boy, it's been a long time since I watched this movie. But it's one of my favorites. Batman Returns. You got Max Shrek, the guy that essentially creates Catwoman, at least in this version of Batman. He looks good. He's got printing on both sides. one-sided face, not two-sided face. And he's got his little top hat here, but he can't wear it unless you take his hair off. It's one of those things about minifigs that drives me nuts. You know, so much value in these little things, and yet Lego can't seem to figure out how to make a hat and hair for the character. Anywho, peeps, this has been great. I know it's probably longish, but I'm going to speed it up and condense all the build time, and then you'll just get a little bit of talk time on the front and talk time on the end, and magic. Oh, I told you at the beginning there was 13 stickers in this build. Well, 3 of them were in the Batmobile right up front. So, I already know the other 10 are only going in the cave. So, not as bad. Like, they have 3 of them in the Batmobile. You know, the displays he uses. That's alright. You know, that's okay. It still stinks. I still prefer printed pieces. Don't get me wrong. But, the fact that I know that 1/3 or essentially 1/4 of all the stickers are right here already, you know, makes me breathe a little easier. So, peeps, if you enjoyed this, please do all the things. Guys, it's going to be at least 4 sessions. We'll see how it continues when I get into the next book. You know, maybe it gets more difficult. Thus far, nothing crazy challenging. You know, the plates do what plates do. You know, you got to really work them in there, and they start warping a little bit, but as you build out of the structure, it starts flattening itself out, and as more weight of the bricks get on here, it starts straightening itself out. But overall, nothing too crazy, nothing too... Honestly, the Batmobile has been the hardest part thus far. But otherwise, nothing that's like blowing my mind out of the water. Like, oh gosh, I'm never gonna finish this. Like, no, it's moving real quick. I've taken a lot of breaks because I've had people calling me and things going on. But otherwise, yeah, it's been a quick build session. So I love it, and I can't wait to get back at it. So, peeps, once again, come join me for part number 2. It'll be out whenever it's out. I don't even know how this is going to get scheduled or when it's going to get scheduled. It's way down the road. But I'm talking too much, peeps. You guys know I can't ever get it together. Peeps, thank you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, holla.